Move faster! Get up now! Please! I cannot stand!
Oh, before the world was divided by iron and fear, Africa woke to the sound of waves and laughter. Along the Kenyan coast, the sun rose slowly, painting the sky golden pink as if blessing the land. Families stepped into the morning together, men pushing wooden boats into the ocean, nets resting on their shoulders, trusting the sea as a partner, not a prison. Women moved gracefully between cooking fires and clay pots, their colorful kangas catching the light, stories flowing as freely as their smiles. Children ran barefoot across warm sand, chasing one another beneath swaying palms, their joy unmeasured and untouched. Homes stood open, doors unguarded, hearts unafraid. This was not a land waiting to be saved. This was a land already whole, breathing, loving, living. Far from the ocean, the rhythm continued. Inland Kenya pulsed with life and purpose. Markets opened beneath wide acacia trees, red earth paths alive with footsteps and greetings. Iron tools rang softly as men worked the land, shaping metal and soil with inherited skill. Women carried woven baskets filled with grain, fruit, and salt, their movements steady. Then, one evening, the air shifted. Not with thunder, but with unease. Clouds gathered where skies were once open. Conversations slowed. Laughter thinned. Heads turned toward the forest edge as unfamiliar silhouettes appeared, moving steadily, deliberately. Oh, that moment, when instinct whispers before words arrive. The figures did not walk like neighbors. Their steps were heavy. Their presence cold. Fear crept in quietly, settling into widened eyes and shallow breaths. Mothers drew children closer without knowing why. Men straightened their backs, sensing danger without seeing its shape. The land held its breath. History was approaching. The silence shattered. Adults were seized. Arms pulled away from loved ones. Iron closed around wrists and ankles for the first time. Oh, that sound, the sharp truth of metal meeting skin. Families screamed names into the dust. Children cried, confused, reaching for hands already being dragged away. The march began. Through forest paths and burning sunlight, feet bleeding, shoulders slumped, hearts breaking with every step. Guards watched closely, weapons resting like promises of pain. The land passed by in a blur of dust and disbelief. With each step, home fell farther behind. With each chain, the future narrowed. And then, Shimoni. Oh. Shimoni. The ocean shimmered, blue and endless, waves touching the shore as gently as ever. Coral cliffs stood bright in the sun, fishing boats bobbing peacefully near the coast. To the eye, it was paradise. To the soul, it was a wound. Beauty stood beside cruelty, unmoved. The sea did not protest. The sky did not darken. And yet, beneath this calm surface, lives were being prepared for erasure. Paradise became a gateway, not to rest, but to removal. At the base of the cliffs, the earth opened its mouth. The cave entrance loomed, wide, silent, swallowing light. No words were carved into its stone, yet its meaning was clear. People were pushed forward, toward darkness that did not answer back. Oh, that final glance toward daylight. The final breath of open air. The cave did not welcome. It consumed. Stone walls closed in. Hope hesitated, then slipped away. Inside, time collapsed. Torchlight flickered weakly, revealing faces carved by fear and exhaustion. Bodies pressed together on cold, damp stone floors. Chains anchored people to walls as if turning humans into objects. The air was heavy, breathing difficult. Waiting began, not for rescue, but for survival. No day. No night. Only silence broken by whispers, prayers, sobs swallowed quickly so as not to draw attention. Oh, the mind can endure much, but this tested the soul. Hands tell stories. And here, hands trembled. Iron bound them together, resting against rough coral stone, skin marked by cold metal. These hands once fished, farmed, traded, held children, built homes. Now they were reduced to symbols of ownership. Look closely at the walls. Embedded deep within the stone are iron rings, rusted, unmoving, undeniable. Proof. Evidence. Witnesses. These rings held lives in place while the world outside pretended not to see. The rust tells time's story, but it does not erase memory. The walls listen to everything. Every cry. Every prayer. Every final promise whispered into darkness. Oh, stones remember what history tries to forget. Morning returned, pale and unforgiving. Chains tightened once more. People were led from the cave toward the sea, mist rising from the water like breath. Wooden dhows waited, quiet, patient. Feet shuffled forward. Some turned back, just once, to look at land they would never touch again. Oh, that look holds centuries of pain. The boats did not care. The ocean did not resist. From Shimoni, they vanished, to Zanzibar, to foreign lands, to lives rewritten by force. Many would never return. Many would never survive. Closing reflection. Today, the caves stand empty. But silence does not mean peace. The walls remember. The sea remembers. And so must we. Because history is not only what happened, it is what we choose to acknowledge. Oh. Shimoni is not just a place. It is a voice. And it is still speaking.